Hello, I'm James, an interaction designer on Fluid Engage. Fluid Engage is a project committed to building open source web-based applications, tools, and supports to help museums produce engaging visitor experiences across the mobile, physical, and web spaces. In this screencast, I'll be showing some of our mobile designs and giving a quick demo of our version 0.1 preview release. Let's start out with some of our design ideas. What I'll be showing are mockups, so the interaction isn't real, but this will give you a sense of how the interactions might work. When a user starts up the application, she can choose what language she'd like her session to be in. Once at the home screen, she can choose from a few different options. Let's say the user is preparing to visit the museum and wants to get a preview of the exhibits. So let's tap Exhibitions. She can browse through the list of current exhibitions and also see what exhibitions are coming up soon. Let's tap one of the exhibitions. On this screen, the user can read about the exhibition, browse through the catalog of objects, or read comments visitors have left. Okay, now let's say the user is actually at the museum. She might be intrigued by a particular painting or artifact that she sees. So, pulling out her mobile device, she enters the code from the object's label, which presents her with more information about the object. The mobile application is driven by content from the museum's existing databases. For example, object names, descriptions, and images, or audio and video, visitor comments, and tags. Furthermore, the design is modular, allowing museums to turn on and off each of these features, enabling them to customize the experience they offer to visitors. These are just some of the designs for Fluid Engage. We have many others, including collections browsing, events browsing, searching, and related objects. Now let's have a quick look at our 0.1 release, which is an early implementation of the software architecture and some of the interface designs. Both our designs and actual implementation are built with inclusion in mind, and all our components in our interaction are made accessible. Let's browse through some artifacts. What's important to note here is that our server-side infrastructure is taking museum data, normalizing it, and passing it up to the client. Our infrastructure allows for any museum to use their content with our system, regardless of the way the data is organized on the museum's end. The artifact browser you see here would be used to display the artifacts in an exhibition, collection, and any other list of artifacts in our designs. Let's tap one of the artifacts. Here you see a more detailed view of the artifact. You can see some of the resemblance to the designs I showed. The interaction here is real. You can expand and collapse the description and panels, and the data is real too. This one is taken from the McCord Museum's collections database. In future Engage releases, we'll be continuing our implementation of designs, enhancing performance, and polishing the interface. And as we continue to work alongside our museum partners, our designs will also improve and evolve. Thank you for watching this screencast, and be sure to check back often for updates.